Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is LordVilla25 and welcome to episode 40 of our PC Building Simulator 2 Let's Play. Hope you guys are doing fantastic today, because today we're gonna build another computer. Because in the last one we built this thing, which is an absolute monster looking computer. It looks awesome, basically. So, and this is using the Fantex MV7 case. So we're gonna do something again that's kind of like this. But yeah, this computer is looking awesome, and for some reason this game pulled up my Bioshock wallpaper, which is giving me PTSD from yesterday when we were trying to take down those big daddies. Yeah, as you know, that didn't go so well. But I'm gonna have to do some research into that and figure out what to do, because I rewatched my episode on episode 3 where I got the that one plasmid that sets people on fire, and apparently I overwrote the slot that had the electro bolt, so that might be why I don't have that. So yeah, more on that later. I'm trying not to think about that too much, because I don't know, either that or I'm just really dumb and I just need to figure some stuff out. That's probably what I have to do. But you guys came here today for some PC building simulators, so let's go find a nice case here to build in. So I'm gonna start this high to low and down. But yeah, don't get me wrong, I am really enjoying Bioshock, but there are just times where it's like, what the hell's going on? This is chaos. So I'll have to gather my thoughts on that before I actually record the next episode of Bioshock. But yeah, that's just kind of how things are when you play a new game that you have no idea about. But yeah, besides it being frustrating, it's fun. So let's hear. Oh yeah, there's the Corsair Obsidian Series 1000D. Isn't that like a huge case? I think we've used a Be Quiet case before. Are you kidding me? Alright, so apparently there's some butthole outside blowing leaves or doing something, making noise, so hopefully my music drowns him out in my video so you don't have to listen to that. But I can hear it pretty loud because I've got open back headphones. But I think we're gonna do a Leland Lee computer case, despite that dude blowing leaves. Very annoying. I need to find some like noise suppression or something to reduce the background noise. I don't know. So let's see here. We've actually got some cool looking cases. So what do I want to choose? Of course we can do like some kind of like XL, right? Let's try it. Ooh, oh, this is a nice one. Okay, this is a nice looking case. Fantastic. Alright. So let's remove pretty much every panel known to man on this thing. Got quite a few. And for this build, I was thinking I'm going to build the computer that I would like to build in real life right now, which is an AMD one. Of course, I can't afford it. Well, I mean, I probably can afford it, but it's just a lot of money to build this. But so let's look for an AM5 motherboard here. Pretty much going to choose anything that's going to look good with the case. So we've got a couple motherboards here. I would like to use, what am I going to use today? Switch it up and do a gigabyte board. Why not? Let's chuck it in there. Hey, that stands out a bit. That's nice. Okay. Alright, so let's get our CPU in there. It's been 5 minutes and we haven't even installed the CPU. Man, we gotta get going. We gotta get going on this. So let's see what we got here. So we got Ryzen 9s, Ryzen 5s, 7700X. I want to find. Let's just AM5. Okay. So we got Ryzen 9s. Ooh, did they not have that? They might not have a 7800X 3D. Aw, man. Okay, we'll do something here. We'll do one of the Ryzen 7s here. So Ryzen 9s, 7s. So this one, boosts a little higher, so I'm gonna choose The 9700X. Looking pretty sweet. Now let's get a thermal paste on there. Oh, but we have to close the shield. Okay. Let's do that thing. Bam. Alright, sufficient paste applied. Man, this leaf blower guy is getting really annoying. So, let's get some RAM to put in this thing. So let's see, what do we got here? What do we got here? Maybe not T-Force. I want to find something that's like low profile that has RGB. I really don't know. I'm going to take a look. Corsair Vengeance. White. Come on, man. I'd like to find something that lights up. We're looking through all the RAMs right now. Oh my god, this leaf blower guy won't shut up. Alright, let's grab some of that G-Skill Trident RGB 5600 megahertz. I think that'll do the trick. Alright, there we go. So, what do we want to do for an AIO for this thing? Let's go find something. What can we put on the top? Can we put like a... I think. Let's take a look. Oh, we got the Thermaltake ones. Cost is high to low. Ooh. That's a nice looking Cooler Master one. Fractal design. Dang, okay. I mean, it looks awesome. And so does the Silverstone. So does the Silverstone. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Really, the freaking RAM? I'm frick, man. Alright, excuse me for a second while I swap out the RAM. Okay, so it's not the RAM, it's actually just the AIO here. That kind of looks clean. Alright, no, I'm going to change my mind. I'm actually going to do the RTX Liquid Freezer 360A RGB. That is one heck of a name for an AIO cooler. Hey, that looks cool. The radiator looks huge. Okay. So, okay, yeah, this will work because the tubes come down here. So let's get some storage in here. We can put 3 M.2s right there. That is insane. Okay. Let's just straight out put 4 terabytes. I ain't holding back. We are going all out like we usually do. Do we have another slot here somewhere? Yes, we got one right there. 4 M.2s. Dang, son. $4,888. Okay. So, let's break off some panels here and do an NVIDIA graphics card. It is time to bust out the 5090. That is right. So, let's see. What do we want here? Do we want that Gaming X Trio card? Let's narrow it down. I just want the default Gaming Trio card. Yeah, this one. Okay. Damn, look at that. Okay. Sweet. That looks awesome. Alright. So, I think we can get some more fans going in here. So, this is an Arctic AIO. So, oh, Arctic don't make fans? Well, damn. Oh. Another brand that starts with A is Antec. That's right. Forgot about these guys. Because I use Antec fans on my actual computer build, so let's see here. So that's a 140. You know, I don't know if I like the way these look. Could use some kind of like MSI fan or something. What do we got? What do we got? Now, actually, let's take a look for a second. What do we got? We got a bunch of Thermaltake fans. I think I will do that MSI fan. So what was it? It was this one. Okay. Yeah, the fan blades are white, so that will kind of match the aesthetic. And then we can get 3 fans on the bottom. That's going to look awesome. Maybe we'll have to do the same thing with those the Thermaltake fans, because they do have reverse blade. Oh, okay, so I guess in the next PC Building Simulator video, we will do another one of these 011 cases with the Thermaltake fans. Or should we just put the Thermaltake fans on this one? Yeah, I think we should. Why are we messing around with MSI fans? We can get all fancy with Thermaltake. We can get down. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Alright. Thermaltake. Sort them out. Thermaltake SWA fans. That's what they are. So that's the 140. But I want the 120. So. Ooh, okay. Nice. So. I think, so we just used that one. That's not the SWA fan. Is there a SWA fan reverse? Ah, dang it. Oh wait, is that... That's a huge one. Oh, we don't want a huge one. We want... Is there a CT 120 in here? Yeah, there is. Okay. So yeah, that's reverse blade. Alright. That's what I was trying to do. So yeah, then remove the Thermaltake. Oh wait, is that... I think we could find... Oh, come on, man. Ah, we're doing that thing again where the game crashes. Okay, well, I'll be back in a second here. Alright, what I was trying to say before the game crashed is that I was going to put these fans in, and here we got them in there. They look awesome. I had to kind of rebuild the computer here because it didn't save everything, so... But we're back. And... yeah, this thing is looking pretty darn cool so far. So that's what I was saying. You can do these Thermaltake reverse blade fans, I think on the bottom. I think I've watched this video and someone was talking about just like reverse blade fans in general. I think they're like the Leland Lee ones, which looked cool. Were there any like ones that were Leland Lee? So these are like the Uni SLs. So we've got some, but unfortunately I don't think they're reverse blade fans. So that could be an option. That could be an option. But other than that, let us get a power supply and finish this thing. So let's go above and beyond with the watts. You know what? I'm fine with the cord coming up and around. No glitches with the cables so far. I think that looks fine. Alright, so give me just a second and I'll put the panels back on. Alright, so let's put that USB drive in the back. Let's power this thing on, see what it looks like. So, power on. Ooh, oh, that looks cool. Okay. What the heck? We weren't able to get into the... Oh, hold on. Hold on just a second here. What the heck? Hey, okay, we can get in. Okay, cool. Let's go to the RAM, XMP, and turn that on. Apply changes and restart. There we go. But yeah, everything on this computer lights up, even the case as well. That is awesome. Alright, so let's get some wallpaper going on this thing. I don't know, what do we got here? We got people in the crowd. That works. So I think we'll make it some kind of like purple color or something. Yeah. Okay, so let's get that lighting. Choose a static. Oh, it's already got kind of a pinkish, magenta-ish looking color here. Let's maybe go back to that and see. Yeah, select all. Color. Should we do like more like a purple-ish color? I want. It's not as. It needs more of like a reddish hue, you know? I don't know how close we're gonna get to that though. I mean, red works. I think we have to change the wallpaper on here though, into something red. That's a crazy wallpaper. What is this? That's interesting. So yeah, here is the computer. So we've got the Leland Lee case, we've got that X670E ORS motherboard with a 9700X and 5090, and I think we've got 64 gigabytes of RAM. Yep. So there it is. Let's take a picture of that thing. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright, let's save that. It is now saved to my files. Alright. Well, if you guys have enjoyed this one, make sure you smash the like button, and maybe, just maybe, hit that subscribe button, and ding that bell if you want to stay up to date with notifications and my future uploads and all that good stuff. But in the meantime, guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. My name is Lord Volo25, and I will see you in the next one. Alright guys, peace.